G'day viewers, Ivan here from Peak Offroad Equipment, Wetherall Park, Sydney, Australia, and welcome again to the showroom. Today we've got one of my friend's cars actually. His name's Nunu, and I've got to thank Nunu for bringing it down and on a Wednesday night after work. So we just finished up, not yet had some beers, so here we go. But anyway, getting back to the car, today we've got a 2019 D-MAX, Isuzu D-MAX, dual cab with the Alu-Cab Canopy camper. Now with this one here, we've already pulled this off once. He had some rear tub damage, so the camper has come off and has been refitted again. So off and on, it's quite a task, but it needed to be emptied and so he can get the tub repaired. Since then he's got some more scrub bars. So we're not going to open the awning and we're not going to too much about the Canopy camper, but we're going to see the internal setup. So this car here, just to give you a quick rundown, I think he's got about 70 or 80,000 Ks, and the last 40,000 has been done camping, which is what the Canopy camper is here for. And so without too much mucking around, let's go have a look. Rightio. So I'll just open this up. Say hello to David. David, hello.
G'day, g'day.
David's here again, filming us. Like I said, we're leaving the awning open, but imagine it's above you. You've seen it open many, many times. I'll start here really quickly. This car's gone through a couple of iterations and he's going to change it again. He just went to the snow and it was blowing at 100 kilometres an hour, he said. And apparently 3 of them were inside here playing cards. Need a place to hide. He's also just went to the local hardware store and bought himself a grill, somewhere to hang stuff off. And he finds that pretty amazing. Now this one here didn't have the option to put the side table here, nor the table up the top at the above the cab. So he's got a unique way of putting the Alu-Cab table here, and it seems to be working. All right, so as normal, you've got a container hinge. You open it up. We'll get to this bit here, and you'll understand why that is creaking. Also, he's got a Heyman Reese tow bar step, which is what I tell people to do all the time, to grab that and put that on. It makes life a little bit easier. So for us, we'll use a safety step. I've already undone the latch on the other side. And, oh my God, this is hard. Just grab the bungee as you're going. Now there is 2 spring poles. We're not going to do that today. We're just going to jump inside. As you can see, he's gone, trapdoor's open, and then the bedding's already done that, and he's put a much larger mattress in. This is about 125 millimeters, and it opens and closes with the bedding in there. Let's turn this light on. Right. He's got pockets upstairs. Oh, that's a bit too much light. Let's get that over there. How's that? That's a bit better. The table is actually here. Just mounted underneath, hasn't fallen out, hasn't lost it, which is pretty cool. This is as you see it. So he's just come back, like I said, last weekend or the weekend before last. He carries a fire pit, clothes, there's more storage underneath. Very similar to what I had in my one, but not as refined. He will do changing it again. Inverter, 100 amp battery, which suits him, and the fridge is in the back seat. Again, storage is everywhere. Everything is full, and he can sit back here again. I'm not going to put my feet on, lay back, because I was just for work. So, but this is the way that I would like to set it up. Again, we had the same setup as this, and I've put the seating. Now this cushion here is the one that goes on this first trapdoor. And that's exactly what I used for a long time before I got cushions made. Very simple, very easy. Most times you don't, unless you're really tall, you don't need to use the back. You can leave it open. There's plenty of room in the Canopy campers for that. There's not much more to say except for it's all fully kitted out. He's done it the way he wants it, and I think it's pretty good. We're going to put some more photos in and all that, or wait till the end of the video and have a look at that, because there's always more in black and white for you to see and how we close it up. Anyway, I think we're done there. The table worked out a treat. This gap here, I'll do it one more time. Right, there's just enough pressure there with a little sponge bit, enough pressure there to keep it from coming out. I think that's a tremendous idea. It's better than having no table at all, because the Alu-Cab table is a tremendously light and very versatile table. I like it a lot. All right, let's go have a look at the other side of the car. Oh, I was going to finish up also with a door. He's got his table from Front Runner. Now, the Front Runner is a great brand. The only problem with the Front Runner stuff, including their tables, they are heavy. And this is a very light setup, and I'll get to that when we finish up and how much everything weighs. The lights, like I said, are this colour, or if you hold on, let me turn it on. If you hold on, they turn nice and red. So they'll keep the mozzies away. I'll just close this skid. All right, now you hear this noise, gas bottle holder, spare tyres on the back, not underneath, and drifter bag. Now what you'll see here, this has had some horrendous corrugation since we've put it on for the second time. And you can see here, the bolts have rattled loose. Right, this one here, the washer's loose as well. Like with everything, if you're doing heavy corrugations, and Australia is renowned for it, guys, you need a gel seat, a kidney belt to keep your spine straight. The compressions really do hurt. You need to check things like this. I actually fitted this door myself, so I know it was tight when it was done, so it still does come out. Excuse me. And also the mounting brackets that hold this Canopy camper from here to here, you need to check them as well, because they're trying to pivot, the Canopy camper's trying to pivot like this, or backwards and forwards. Also check, because all this is held on by 4 or 6 bolts from this tub to that chassis. So it's important to make sure things are tight. Corrugations do hurt. A couple of 100,000 Ks of corrugations, your car's finished, it's done, it's all over. Everything is broken on it. Anyway, we'll continue on this way. Enough of that one. There's got midgie nets right here. Again, the light, he hasn't put anything up here. Over here we have the ensuite, the shower cube from Alu-Cab. You don't have to use the shower cube from Alu-Cab, you can use other ones. The brackets are quite versatile for that. The front mounting bracket is the same bracket that is on the awning on the other side, so they're quite symmetrical. I'll just give you a quick look on this side. And David, if you see there, the fridge is in the back seat. Now, he has not done a back seat delete at all. He's hummed and hawed about it because he's still got one child who needs to, or Mrs. and a child that's still at home. So he needs to actually physically thinks, oh, I've got to use it. So he's made enough room to sit there and just sat the seat on the top because it's not a split seat. He's just about to pull the pin and say, right, that's enough. He's seen the setup on my Hilux and goes, that's what I'm going to do. And it'll be much better for it. A lot of that storage there will come here. And that weight is now between the 2 axles. All right, we'll go to the front of the car. Right, this car is all barred up. This is from opposite lock, the bar. And I think it's pronounced PX, rear bar. He's got some, I think, a Dominator winch on the front. This is basically the basic stuff for Australia, right? You need a decent bar in the front. The winch, try and get the lightest winch you can. You'll end up not using them at all. And that is always a little bit, do I really need a winch? And if you're going by yourself, you probably do. Buy a smaller winch and buy a couple of extra pulleys to do a double pull. So that's probably where we're going to go. All right, let's finish up because we're going to try and keep this short and sweet. Let's do that. Rightio. As you can see, we've been through the car real quickly, and I'm just going to overly finish it up. Now, this car's got a GV upgrade. I think it's 3.1 tonne. I'm not quite certain. And this is pretty important because these setups we're talking about here, this is fully ready to go, and it is weighed in at 2.7 tonne. That is with 140 litres of fuel in it. It has a solar panel on the top, a shovel at the top, and all geared up with bars, the whole lot. So lightweight is the key. With the vibrations in the car, this needs to be tightened occasionally, especially in Australia. If you're only going to do bitumen stuff, don't worry about it. Check it once in a blue moon. If it's tight, it's tight. But no, when you're looking at going on corrugations, make sure it's tight. We will replace this bolt that was loose on there. Also, 140 litres in one of these is fantastic. Now these Isuzu D-MAX are a really robust car. Now in Australia here we have what we call the grey nomads. They're either running 200 series Land Cruisers or they're running D-MAX towing their caravan around the place. The reason why they do that, because this particular model had a really good engine in it, and with the automatic power steer air conditioning, fantastic. So I hope that explains everything I have for you tonight, but a great car, and thank you to David for shooting the video. Thank you for the Nunu for bringing it down on a Wednesday night after work, and see you out there, guys. Hooroo. Wow, what a day, I can tell you. You can't shoot in the light, look. David, you cannot shoot in the light.